It's a veggie BLT pita! I totally suck at video games, but love to play them anyway.
Xmen.
Welcome everybody to an It's a Veggie BLTpta PTSD, where yours truly, VeggiePita, will be playing the Xmen arcade game until I die. PTSD plays till she dies, and the game of choice today, as you can definitely see, is the Xmen arcade game. And I used to play this a lot as a kid. We would, the whole family would actually go play when we would get just rolls of quarters. My dad would get rolls of quarters, and my mom, my dad, my sister, and I, we would all play. All these settings are a-okay. And I'm gonna lay down an uncomfortable truth for you guys. The first truth is I like Jubilee. Yep, it's because I started watching the cartoon as a kid. Yeah, and she was like the main feature instead of Kitty Pryde. Brrr. Sorry. Anyway, I like Jubilee, which leads to the other uncomfortable fact that whenever I play this game, I claim Dazzler. And that's just how it goes. Yeah, I don't need to post anything. Yay!
In the 21st century, evil mutants led by Magneto.
I forgot this had like voiceover plot.
Humans could do nothing against the power of the evil mutant.
One time I was playing this game with a couple of friends, and like the first thing I shouted was, "I called Dazzler!" And everyone just turned and looked at me. I was like, "You don't need to call Dazzler." And I said, "Shut up." Anyway, but this game, it's hard. Like yep, that's a good start. Honestly, the controls, I don't know why she did that. I looked it up one time as like how it decides if you cartwheel or like do whatever. I looked it up. I don't exactly know how to replicate it. Like that. Why'd she do it? Who knows? Who knows? But we are gonna try to kick that dude's ass before he shoots a rocket at us. But I'm gonna play this game until I die, which might be soon. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah! When they're down, sometimes if they're on screen, you can actually just kick them when they're down. It's great. I'm sure you'll see eventually, maybe, sometime. I usually play this game with people, so this could be a little harder than normal. Because yeah, like I said, my whole family would go to the arcade and we'd bring, I think, 2 or 3 rolls of quarters, and we would just play this game pretty much until we were out of quarters. And it was a beautiful thing. My dad would be Colossus, and my mom would be Storm, and my sister would be Wolverine, because that was her favorite, and I'd be like, I want to be Dazzler! Don't question me. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I? Yeah! Kick them when they're down. I haven't even used my power yet, by the way. Oh, Jesus. No. No! Well, I probably could have used it there. But you get your power in this game. It's mean. It uses your energy. So if you use your power too much, you're down to 1 hit. So you want to save your powers, your mutant powers. If you've never played this before because you're young, damn whippersnappers, they actually each have a very different power. I mean, of course they all kill the crap out of stuff, but Dazzler's power you'll see eventually, so I'll hold off on explaining hers. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, or I'm just gonna use it now. Dazzler's! She's got a nice area of effect power. Oh, I didn't actually use my health that time. Maybe when you get down far enough. I don't know, but you see the little blue circle thing that was by my health is gone now? That was my power. Like I had a mutant power I could use. Anyway, hers is that area of effect. Wolverine, I think he just kind of like zip zap zoops across the screen with his claws. I know Nightcrawler definitely zip zap zoops. Colossus kind of stays in yeah. There's one. Colossus stays in place and kind of has like a field around him. He goes, and you get to see that field. It's fun. Storm sends a tornado out in front of her. And who else do we got? Ow, ow, ow. Gotta pay attention. Cyclops he's Cyclops. I think he beams. You know, the funny thing is, none of us ever wanted to play Cyclops. Every now and again, like, one of us would play a different character. Like, I'd play Nightcrawler sometimes. But yeah, Cyclops was one we never really played. Yeah. I like how the sentinels are tiny in this, by the way. Little tiny purple sentinel. No! Get you while you're I was at the wrong angle for that. Oh god! Did not even see that, dude. I know there's a boss that's gonna come up, but if I die here, it's not worth saving my powers. Go! There we go. Beautiful. Oh wow, that worked out nicely. Oh no, I probably should have saved my powers. Do I have another one? Well, there's two. Let's see if I can make it to Pyro before just dying a terrible death of sadness because I suck. Quarters for okay, I can get to Pyro. Get out of here. Honestly, we never used to let them talk. I wanted to let them talk just to show you. Ah! Oh, that was a mistake. I almost was okay with that. And we used to spam quarters and just, you know, mutant power this dude until he was dead. Like that. Well, I'm dead. Alright, last life. So, F it. Mutant power! You got one more? Yay! But yeah, when you have like a bunch of quarters you can just use, you just like use all of the powers. Use them all! And then we would put in more quarters because we would die. It'd be like, use your powers 3 times, dead. Use your powers 3 times, dead. This game is literally a quarter sucker. It's made by Konami, by the way, which has, I don't know, I don't know how you, how close any of you follow the news, but Konami has basically decided to implode itself. First there was a thing with Kojima where his name got taken off of Metal Gear, like his studio name anyway, and essentially from what I hear, he's out of Konami, like he's either fired or quit. I don't know which one. And then there came the news where it's all like, hey, remember that really cool thing that we, I hate these things, they weren't supposed to fire that much. Anyway, remember the really cool, like, demo thing? Ow, that was a bitch. That we released, that everyone got excited for Silent Hill? Yeah, that game's cancelled. So, if you have a PS4, well, by the time this video goes up, you'll have 1 day left to download it. Fuck it. Oh, that was a mistake. That's fine. You'll have 1 day left to download PT, which is that trailer I'm talking about, and that game is scrapped, done, patootie. But even with that, so and then the coup de grace is, I hear they delisted themselves. Fuck, from the screw it. I don't have a lot of life left. From the New York Stock Exchange. So Konami went from making awesome arcade games like this to death. Yeah, that's the friendly fire, literally fire. Get out of here. Oh man, I got like 1 shot left, and then I'm gonna die. They're not gonna come out here. Oh no! That guy was supposed to be dead. I want to use my power for something slightly bigger. Oh well, elevator action time. I think there's gonna be a bunch of little laser cut. Oh, okay. Something bigger is that. And now I'm out of powers and I'm out of lives. So there you go. That was the Xmen arcade game, at least to level 2. I beat Pyro. It's too bad because the end of this level I'm pretty sure is the Blob, and he always comes out. He's like, nothing moves the Blob, but we never let him get that far. Be nothing moves, and we would just destroy him with all of our powers. So that's a game over. But that's the Xmen arcade game. If you can ever find that game, the 6-person cabinet's the best because you can literally play every character at the same time. But the 4 cabinet's alright too. But if you can ever find it at one of the retro arcades that are popping up, or the barcades and whatever's happening nowadays, you should give it a go because it is probably, it's a close call. It's in my top 3 arcade games of all times. Maybe it's a lot of nostalgia because we would go with the family, but even when I would play with friends, it was a lot of fun. And it's as you saw it. It's a beat 'em up. You beat stuff up and use powers, and you throw quarters in, and it's a beautiful game. But I hope you enjoyed this little retro flashback to my arcade young little girl past, and I will see you next PTSD.